This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this car. It is a 2006 BMW Z4 3.0. It's a theft recovery we purchased directly from an insurance company in Las Vegas. When we bought it, about, I would say, half of it was covered in primer. I think that they were about to try to do a color change on it, and it was just hand spray painted primer on it, and I knew that that would come off. It came off about, well, it all came off, but the damage left by the primer is fairly minimal. And actually, a really, really good $200 or $300 detail with color sanding would finish it off, I think. I'm going to show you where it's hurt. We're also going to include before and after pictures. They had to use about $200 worth of chemicals and all kinds of stuff to get all that stuff off. But it's a hell of a pretty car. I think that you can work with this. I would buy this over and over and over again if I had a chance. The tires look to be, gosh, probably, it's hard to get my phone in there, but looks like probably at least 50 or 60%. A little bit of curb checking here, right there, but the rest of the wheel looks fine. Looks like you just got it once. Let's see. On the hood, you got a rock chip here. You got a couple here. A couple more here. A little residual from the primer right there. When you see the pictures, you'll understand what happened. The insurance company actually tried to get it off. They got about half of the hood cleaned off, and then they quit. So I brought it to my detail guys. This is scuff. This is not. This is actual scratches on the paint. Just a little touch-up paint would be a good idea on these little chips and on that. I don't think you need to paint it. Here's that wheel. Let's see. The curb check here isn't so bad. I mean, those of you who know sports cars know that this is fairly common. There are companies that resurface those if you want it. A little bit of a scrape on the side of the mirror. I did notice that the driver mirror glass is small, which means that somebody at one point broke it and was too cheap to buy the real thing, so they put in some aftermarket mirror. I don't know what they tried to do here, or if that was from the curb check itself. Here's your tire. I wouldn't mind this thing sitting in detail for another 2 or 3 hours, buffing and color sanding. There's a rock chip right here. Tell you what though, for the price that this car is going to sell for, I don't think anyone's going to care. There's the tire there. We open the trunk and the hood. Open the trunk here first. Here's your trunk view. Nothing really to look at there. Everything's very normal and very factory. There's the hood. Let me stand back here for you. It's crazy. You see the, just click on the before auction pictures and you'll see. This is obviously a very nice car. There's your VIN right there on the pillar. Very nice car that was, they tried to hide it. I don't know if they were going to try to make a track car of it and got caught in the middle of it. Looks like they didn't get any primer on most of the driver's side. They got the whole passenger side, and it looks like the insurance company cleaned half the hood, which you'll see in the pictures. It looks like they were cleaning it and then they quit. Probably because the previous owner said, I'm not going to accept it. See this little tiny mirror here? Somebody glued that on because they didn't want to buy a mirror. We had nothing to do with that, but that's what they did, and that's what they do. And here's someone tried to steal the stickers off of it. And there's the VIN right here. There's the VIN plate. But yeah, this was just about to go to never land and never be seen again when the cops walked in. And I'm going to have somebody come out here and put up the top and drive, because it's a manual, obviously, and I can't do a video and drive at the same time. It's a pretty car. There's the top going up. There we go. I'm going to hop in. It would help a lot to be short. I am short, huh?
You are short.
But I don't feel short in this. I feel quite large. All right. Let's see. There's your mileage, which is what? 57,538. Does need fuel. What do we have going on here? What's all this stuff about?
Radio controls.
There's the air. Do we have a new station, or do we have to listen to Folklorico Mexico?
Here's some oldies for you.
Oh yeah, oldies. Oh, thank you. Jerk. What is this all about? I just found this. I don't see any reason for this, but we will look around. Looks to me like somebody's remote that doesn't belong here. Okay, we're going in reverse. Reverse works fine. There we go. The air is blowing. Just got to put it on the vents, huh? It's got to be there. This road, by the way, is not built for this car. It's got large potholes everywhere. And my driver has neglected to put his seatbelt on, so we have a buzzer going right now. So excuse the buzzer sound, but some people don't drive safely. I think he's going to apply his seatbelt now. There. This thing feels great. Does it run good?
Runs good. Clutch is good.
Solid car. It's got a little bit of curb check action on the wheels. It could probably use a real detail, like a $300 detail with a color sanding and a little bit of touch-up paint, and you would be basically buying the same thing that you're paying $17,000 or $18,000 for at a dealer. It's really, or you could do nothing and save a fortune. Alright, anyway, if you come to Tucson to drive this home, you're going to pay $250 dock fee. Plus, in order to get plates printed for it, we have to issue we have to get a level 3 inspection done by the cops. We take it down very early in the morning, so we're first in line. We have to stay with it until it's done. That could be 15 minutes, it could be all day. We charge $200 to do that. $50 goes to the state, $150 goes to us. Kind of evens itself out. Sometimes we're out of there immediately, sometimes not immediately. It's probably the best buy you'll ever make. So, in order to drive it home, it's $200 to restore the title from salvage to restored salvage. It's $250 dock fee, and then you have taxes. Taxes are 2% Tucson City tax, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 0, like Oregon, Alaska, a couple other states, all you're going to pay is 2% tax, $200 to restore the title, and $250 dock fee. Arizona residents, for instance, pay 7.1% state tax, 2% tax here in Tucson, for a total of 9.1% tax, $250 for dock fees, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, plus the $200 to restore the title if you want us to do that. If you do not, please make sure that you know that with the Arizona salvage title, the car itself, and a bill of sale, you can get yourself a registerable title. Make sure you contact your local motor vehicles, tell them all you're bringing is a bill of sale, salvage title, and the car itself. Make sure you get a first and last name so when they tell you something wrong and you show up and you're there, you know who to kill. That's really important. You don't want it to go to Michigan and then find out it has to come back to Arizona because some knucklehead didn't know what he was doing. Anyway, this is a beautiful car. It's on a salvage title due to theft. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video. It tells you how you end up with a car on a salvage title without any damage. It's a liability issue from the insurance company, and that's it. Make sure you get a deposit in, please. A deposit secures the vehicle. We won't sell it to anybody else. Without a deposit, we can agree on a price, but you don't own it until you pay for it. All right? Thank you very much. Have a great day, safe weekend, etc. Bye.